Good evening, boys and girls. I'm going to read to you one of my favorite stories. It is called Big Anthony, His Story, and it is by Tomie DePaola. The story takes place in Italy. Big Anthony. It was a beautiful sunny day on a farm in the northern hills of the country we now know as Italy. Everything was set for a big feast. The whole family was gathered at the door of the farmhouse. "Here comes the bambino," Zia Rosetta, the aunt, called out. The godparents, carrying a fine baby boy, walked out, followed by a beaming mamma and a proud papa. "On to the church, il padrino," the godfather announced. "There will be the happiest of days. This is the firstborn, and he will do great things. After all," said Nonna Emiliano, the grandfather, "children are our future." Everyone crowded into the church for the christening. The godparents held the baby as everyone gathered round. The baby was fast asleep. Mamma whispered softly, "Wake up, my son, and listen to Padre Marcello." The priest started to pour the holy water as he declared, "Henceforth you shall be known as Anthony." And just then, baby Anthony, who was still asleep, threw up his arms, spilling the holy water all over himself and everyone else. "Look, baby Anthony didn't even cry or wake up when he got all wet," Zia Rosetta whispered to Nonna Graziella, his grandmother. "What a good bambino." In Italian, bambino means baby. Nonna Graziella said as she watched everyone drawing off. "I don't know." On little Anthony's first birthday, there was a feast of all feasts. In the shade of the olive grove, the family and the friends sat at tables piled high with food. On a separate table was the birthday cake. Papa stood to give a birthday greeting. "Sit quietly, my son, and listen to Papa," Mama whispered to little Anthony. Papa began to make a speech. It was a long speech. "And now," Papa said, "Feliz compleanno, happy birthday, to my little son." But little Anthony was nowhere to be seen. Suddenly there was a loud crash, and everyone looked around, and there was little Anthony covered in cake. Nonna Graziella said, "Little Anthony may be in a bit of trouble." Little Anthony began to grow. "He's going to be a big boy," Nonna Emiliano said. "He takes after my side of the family." Soon it was time for little Anthony to learn to drink out of a cup. Nonna Graziella was going to teach him. "Hold your cup in both hands." Anthony did. "Lift it up." And Anthony did. "Now, drink." And just then, a bird sang. And if you look at the picture, little Anthony spilled his milk all over. "He doesn't pay attention," Nonna Graziella said. "That's the trouble," said Nonna Graziella, and she was right. Every year, little Anthony grew taller, and soon he was big enough to help on the farm. "Here's a blanket, Anthony. Go to the garden and pick the lettuce the way I showed you. Then bring it to me in the kitchen," Mama told him. "See, Mama," Anthony said. And Anthony did. And if you look at the picture there, Anthony has a full basket of lettuce. But something's happening to it. And by the time he got home, look at his basket. And his mother says, "Oh, Anthony," Mama said. Now, Anthony was old enough to go to school. Anthony loved school, but the teacher kept on saying, "Attenzione, Anthony, per favor." Please pay attention. Because Anthony was the tallest boy in the class, the teacher asked him to stay after school one day and help tidy up the schoolroom. Anthony Would you please put all the books up on the shelf? We'll put the other things away when I come back. Are you paying attention to me, Anthony? Ah, si, Professor. Up on the shelf. And so Anthony did. And if you look at the picture, he put everything up on the shelf. As Anthony grew older and taller, he was needed on the farm. Anthony, Nana Graziella said, take the lunches down to the field where the men are haying. And Nana Graziella added, be sure to find a shady spot to put them so they don't get hot in the sun. See, Nana, Anthony said. Anthony looked around. There were no trees in the field. I know, he said to himself. I'll put the lunches under that haystack. They'll stay nice and cool there, and I'll just take a little nap until it's time to eat. And so Anthony did. Anthony, Nana Emiliano called, wake up. Where is the food? We're hungry. Anthony smiled a big smile. I did just what Nana Graziella said. I put the lunches where they would stay nice and cool. I put them under a haystack. I'll go get them right away. And if you look at the picture, when Anthony went to sleep, there was just one haystack. And now that he's awake, look how many haystacks. What on earth is he going to do to try to find the lunches? Now, Anthony was the tallest one in his whole family. It's from my side, Nana Emiliano said. Everyone began to call him Big Anthony. Big Anthony, Mama said one day, go find your papa. The pasta is ready. See, Mama, Big Anthony said, and he rushed out. And Anthony, don't leave any of the gates open. Do you hear me? See, Mama, Big Anthony shouted. Gates open. And Big Anthony did. Look at the picture. He left every single gate open, and all the animals got out. That's it, Papa said. It is time for Anthony to go out into the world and earn his fortune before he ruins ours, Nana Graziella said. Arrivederci, Big Anthony. Buona fortuna. Good luck. Arrivederci in Italian means goodbye. And you say arrivederci? Arrivederci, the family called as Big Anthony set out for his journey. Down the highways and the byways, Big Anthony strode south, whistling a happy tune. The whole world was ahead of him. How excited he was. He walked and walked until the sun set. He arrived at a town called Pisa. It was too dark to go any further, and Big Anthony found a wall to sit against. He opened his sack and ate his supper, and before he knew it, he was fast asleep. The birds woke him at dawn. He stood up and stretched and opened his eyes, and what he saw shocked him. I must have leaned against the wall. Too hard, he said to himself. But I can fix it. And he rushed away before anyone was awake. Boys and girls, this building is called the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It is a very famous building in Italy, and people come from all around the world to see this Leaning Tower of Pisa. It has been leaning for hundreds and hundreds of years. And Anthony thought he broke it, and so he tries to fix it. And off he went down the road, pleased that he had fixed the tower. And if you look at the picture, all the townspeople are so angry at him because he, quote-unquote, fixed the tower. Soon he came to a place called Farisi. Farisi was filled with art, so Big Anthony got a job with an artist. Now, Anthony, the first thing I want you to do is to make the paints. See the colored powders? I want you to mix one with water and put them in jars. Do you understand? See, Master, Big Anthony said. Let's see, Big Anthony said to himself after the artist had left the room. I have to mix all these colors with the water and put them into jars. Boys and girls, do you know what happens if you mix all the colors together? If you mix all the colors together, if you look at the last picture, it usually makes a yucky brown or black color. And so Big Anthony did. "You've ruined my paints," the artist shouted. "You're fired." So Big Anthony traveled on until he reached Roma. Big Anthony had never seen such beautiful buildings and so many churches. Soon he came to a toll bridge that crossed the river that ran through the middle of the city. "2 coins, please," the man at the bridge told him. "I have no money," Big Anthony said, "but I'm here to get a job. If you let me cross, I promise to come back and pay you." "Well, you're in luck. I need a helper." "Would you like the job?" the man asked. "Si, senor," answered Big Anthony, looking around. "You must collect a toll of 2 coins, the man said, "but not from the cardinal. Are you paying attention?" "Oh, si, senor," Big Anthony said, "from the cardinal." And all day long, Big Anthony let everyone go across the bridge for free. The cardinal, boys and girls, is a very important person from the Catholic Church. So he's supposed to let him go for free. Let's see what Big Anthony will do. And then up to the bridge came a long line of altar boys and priests, followed by the cardinal. Big Anthony let everyone cross without paying. But when the cardinal came up, Big Anthony shouted, "Halt! 2 coins to cross." "But I am the cardinal." "Sorry, Cardinal, but you must pay. Everyone else can cross for free, but you must pay. My boss said so." And so, Big Anthony left Roma and headed south until he arrived at Napoli. Luck was with him. No sooner had he walked into the city when Big Anthony got a job as a waiter. "Be sure to pay attention to the orders so you give the right food to the right customers," the owner of the restaurant told him. But Big Anthony didn't pay attention. "I didn't order the eels. I hate eels. Where's my pizza? Waiter, waiter, you gave me zuppa soup. I ordered pasta." "Out! Out!" the owner shouted. I think Anthony lost his job. And just as Anthony left the restaurant, Mount Vesuvius, the volcano, erupted. Mount Vesuvius, boys and girls, is a very famous volcano in Italy. And Anthony said, "Well," Big Anthony said, "at least that's not my fault." Big Anthony headed south again until he came to part of the country called Calabria. He walked down a hill and came to a little village. There in the town square was a sign. Someone needed a helper, someone who lived in a little house up on the hill. But Anthony climbed the hill. Big Anthony climbed the hill to the little house and knocked on the door. And, boys and girls, the rest is history. This story continues. If you like the story of Big Anthony, there are other stories about Big Anthony in the library. And also, you can see what happens next with Big Anthony on the story Strega Nona. So, there you go, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the story.